And now, as I mentioned, it's Wedding Tip Wednesday. We have Rachel Marquet joining us for our very interesting wedding tips for this month. Rachel, welcome back.
Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday.
All right, I'm excited for this one. We're talking coffee. I love coffee. You have a little favor there for us as a little example, but tell us how we can incorporate our love of coffee into our wedding day.
Who doesn't love coffee? That's why I wore this sweatshirt. Caffeine and wedding planning. We drink coffee all the time to push through that wedding planning when it gets a little stressful. So you can incorporate it for your reception. You can have a little coffee bar or a little kiosk. I've seen some self-serve, and so there's just different styles where you can do it.
And that's a great idea, this little favor right here, if we can pick that up and show our audience. How did you get that done?
So this was done actually through Amazon. This is an easy way. Buy little packages and then just ask what kind of coffee you want. This is called the perfect blend for this couple. And they put their name on it and their date and gave it as a party favor at the end when their guests were leaving. And it's some grounds in here.
And that's something that seems like it could be really pretty affordable too, because coffee grinds, they can't be that expensive. I mean, and you got that on Amazon, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
You kind of pick it out, and then the stickers, you know, it adds a little bit, but definitely it is affordable for a DIY bride who wants to do this herself and kind of send her guests with a special gift when they leave.
Now, have you gotten to work with any of our local coffee shops doing weddings with them?
Yes, so Rev has a great little cart, kiosk, and hopefully they have the picture up so you can see it. Devin over there at a mobile lab at revcoffee.com, he's a great contact. He did it at least 2 weddings that I've been a part of, and he's just a great guy to talk to and get all the information you would need for packages.
And of course, we want to think about the timeline of wedding planning with something like this. How easy or difficult is it to get a coffee company to be at our wedding?
Well, it's local, it's a little bit easier, right? And there's a couple others in town. If people want to reach out to me at Along Weddings on Facebook or Instagram, I can tell them more, especially if they want some ideas about how to do self-serve. But I have a few other companies. But Devin is a wonderful contact, and he's available.
Yeah, so we do have that local option there. Of course, we always want to support our local businesses. Along Weddings as well. Another local businesses, of course, we want to support you, Rachel. For any of our maybe future brides watching, they want to get in touch with you for some wedding planning tips. How can they do that?
Facebook, Instagram, alawweddings.com. Very easy, and I answer very quickly.
Wedding Tip Wednesday with Rachel Marquet, coffee bar at your wedding. Really interesting, really fun if you are a coffee lover. So keep that in mind when wedding planning. And we will, of course, have more tips for next month's Wedding Tip Wednesday.